Okay. That's fine. I have a short story for you. I went to the fairground a while back, and I was on the coconut shy with my son. We were trying to win this prize. And, coconuts were like they were glued down. We're throwing the balls as hard as we can. It's not working out. So anyway, Big Nate turns up, and he's just, in his voice, stand aside, he says. Okay, Big Nate, show us what you can do. He launches what appears to be a cannonball that he pulls out of his pocket, and he throws it at the coconut shy, and the whole thing explodes. There's coconuts everywhere. We've won, man, we won. And Big Nate says, take any prize you like. And I can see at the back of the stall is like this big, fluffy orange bear. And I said, I'll take the bear. And the guy goes to reach for the bear, but the bear jumps down from the stall, and he says, hey, buddy, and I'm like, I'm taking it back. This bear can talk. And he's like, I'm going to be your big, fluffy orange bear for the day. And I'm like, that's great. Do you have a name? He says, yeah, my name is Conor. Well, great. Okay, Conor, what are we going to do today? And Conor says, well, I think we need an adventure. And I'm like, great, let's have an adventure. And what can you do, like, Conor? What's your skill? I mean, like, can you drive? He's like, yeah, I can drive. So I said, well, my car's over there. Let's go get in the car. You can drive. I'll go grab beer. And you can drive us on this adventure. And Connor said, yeah, that's great. So walk over to the car. I give Connor the key. And I said, please get in the correct side of the car because he's not familiar with this country. And he gets in the car and he looks down and he goes, this car's a stick shift. I'm saying, well, Connor, we're in the UK now. Most cars have stick shift. That's normal. And he says, okay. So I said, Connor, do you have a problem with this? And he says, no, man, I can learn to drive a stick. That's fine. So get in the car and off we go. And it's like adventure time, right? So cruising down the highway, and it's like, this is great. Connor's driving. I'm having a beer. And he says, where do you want to go, man? And I'm thinking, do you know what, Connor? I don't care. Let's just take us somewhere fun. And you know what he does? He shifts the car. I don't know what gear it was, but we go interstellar. And the next minute, we're in this crazy world of, big orange bears everywhere. And they're like orange bears, in a cafe, orange bears in a restaurant, orange bears, punching each other in the street. And he's like, is this not heaven, man? I'm thinking, well, I don't know, man. But, it's kind of cool, but weird at the same time. So then again, Conor says, tell you what, I got a plan, right? Let's go and get something to eat. Yeah, that's cool. So Conor, we jump back in the car. Conor, again, shifts it into some gear that I've never heard of. We go into stereo, boom. And then we're at this restaurant. He says, do you know what? This is my favorite restaurant. I said, well, what are you sitting here, man? He said, well, it's something you've never eaten before, but you're gonna like it. Okay, so we sit down, have the meal. Big orange bear comes in service, and hey guys, what do you want? All this thing, and I said, I'll tell you what, I'll have whatever he's having. I pointed Conor, obviously, because he's the big orange bear friend. And we ordered. I don't even know what it was, man, but it was the most fantastic meal I ever had. Conor says to me, do you ever need a big orange bear to be your friend? And I'm thinking, I got friends. I really do have a couple friends, And I'm thinking, yeah, I need this big orange bear to be my friend. And every time Conor comes around, he drives my car, I have a beer, he shifts into this interstellar overdrive gear that I've never seen in my car and I've never managed to find myself. And we're like, boom, into some fantastic land. And, you know, this guy, he's a great guy to have. So there is no moral to the story, but if you have a great, big, fuzzy orange bear for a friend called Conor, you can have a great time. I know it's a weird story, but that's what happened, man. Good night.